Hey everyone, it's LaShawn McCrary Redmond bringing you another White Towel video message. Today I'd like to talk to you about love and happiness. The other night I was watching a documentary on Dennis Rodman, and I've always been very fascinated by him. And I found it very interesting and also a little bothersome that this man who has, I believe, 5 NBA championship rings, and he's had millions of dollars in his hands, and he has children and now grandchildren, but he still, after all this time, is chasing love and happiness. And yes, there were certain things that happened in his childhood, and I can understand where he would be feeling that void in his life. And I know that he still needs to feel worthy. He still needs to have love and happiness in his life, even though those things happened to him in his past. So, for all of you out there, I'm sharing this message with you today because I don't know what your circumstances are. I don't know what your circumstances were as you were growing up as a child. But I'm here today to say to all of you that you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be loved. And sometimes, in order to fill the void of the things that didn't happen in our childhood, I didn't always have my father around as much as I wanted him to as I was growing up. I didn't get all the hugs and kisses and the I love yous as a child. But I learned to be okay with that because I understood that my parents could only give me what they had. They could only give me what was in them. And unfortunately, it wasn't given to them as a child. So they didn't know how to give it to me. It wasn't that I wasn't worthy enough to have it. It's just that they didn't have it to give to me. So as I got older, I decided that I was going to give myself the love that I deserved. That if I wanted to be happy, that it was my responsibility. So love and happiness, they really are inside jobs. Yes, it's great if we have parents that teach us these lessons, but for many of us, we didn't have those experiences. And that's okay too, because we still deserve to be loved. We still deserve to be happy. So I want each of you to go inside yourself. Forgive your parents for not giving it to you. If you got older and you got married, forgive your spouse or maybe the people that you've been dating for not bringing that into your life. But know that when you go inside yourself and you allow yourself to love yourself, let everybody else off the hook, give them that forgiveness, and then say, I still deserve to be loved. So I'm going to love myself. And remembering that there's a higher being, whether you call it God, the universe, Allah, whatever you call that being, that you are always loved by that being. You always were, and you always will be. So allow that love to come into your heart. Allow that to be the center of your focus. Feel that love, embrace it, and give it to yourself because you truly do deserve to be loved, to fill that void with the love that's within you. And the great thing about all this is, once you begin to give yourself that love, once you begin to fill that void with your own love and happiness, you will eventually begin to attract other people into your life that love you as well. And you may even be surprised to see that some of the people that are already here, that they love you, and you will be in a position to fully receive their love and love them right back. Love really is a reciprocal thing. But sometimes, because of the things that happened in the past, we haven't been able to really receive it into our lives. So I encourage all of you today to receive that love. Don't look for the accolades, the money, the relationships, the business. Don't look for any of those things to make you feel worthy of being loved. Just know that simply because you exist, you deserve love and you deserve happiness. And I'm hoping that all of you find it, This message truly comes from my heart, and I send it out to all of you in the best of love. Receive.